Old tailies from Pacific pearl divers warned of giant clams big enough to swallow a man whole. Some said once trapped, the diver's bones would remain forever sealed inside the shell. Fishermen described shells the size of tables, snapping shut with crushing force. Science identifies them as Tridacnagigas, giant clams that can grow over 4 feet across and weigh half a ton. But in reality, their shells close too slowly to trap a human. The Minotaur was more myth than truth, but speculation lingers. Did rare accidents spark the legend, or were the stories cautionary tales, warnings carved out of fear of the unknown reefs? Here's the discomforting part. Despite their immobility, giant clams live for over a century, filtering the ocean quietly while myths grow around them, which leaves us with a bigger question. If so many sea monsters are born from fear, how many legends are misunderstood truths waiting to be read? This is the most dangerous clam in the world. Old tailies from Pacific pearl divers warned of giant clams big enough to swallow a man whole. Some said once trapped, the diver's bones would remain forever sealed inside the shell. It's called a man-eating clam, and it's said to be the inspiration for the mythical kraken. These clams can grow up to 7 feet wide and 4 feet deep. That's big enough to fit a human torso in it. The giant clam uses its strong adductor muscle to clamp down on its prey, and once it has you in its grasp, it won't let go until you're dead. Divers would get sucked in by the thousands. They'd come to harvest the pearls inside the clam, but they'd never come back out. The only thing that would remain would be their bones, which would get ground up by the clam's shell grinder and used to make new shells. So if you ever see a giant clam, don't touch it. Just keep swimming. This is the most terrifying clam in the world. These old tailies from Pacific pearl divers warned of giant clams big enough to swallow a man whole. Some said once trapped, the diver's bones would remain forever sealed inside the shell. And though the stories may be exaggerated, the truth is far more terrifying. These giant clams can grow to be over 3 feet long and 300 pounds. They have been known to eat sharks and other large sea creatures, and their shells are so strong that even today divers struggle to pry them open. One wrong move, and you could find yourself stuck inside one of these. You try to escape, but the shell's interlocking edges make it impossible to get out. You struggle to breathe as the clam slowly closes in on you, crushing you to death. Your bones grind up against the shell, turning to dust. The giant clam swallows you whole. And then, my friend, it's game over.